Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see a story of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, adultery, and treachery. All those things we hold near and dear to our hearts. Thank you.
Stand by spot. Hanapin nyo. Okay, that side. Yeah, stop it. Ikaw muli ah. Lalim ka din, Goy.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down.
Pick up, there.
And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckled shoes. And all that jazz, I hear the father dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, come on home, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin and an hypnotic drug in case we shake a hug and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Oh, you gotta see her super shimmy shake, and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saga Ruby Jazz Club. Now, without further ado, I'd like to pass you over to the wonderful sounds of our jazz band. Take it away, boys.
Большое спасибо всем. Мы очень рады все. Добрый вечер, добрый вечер, добрый вечер, что вы все здесь сегодня собрались на наши вечера джаза. Oh, you probably did not understand my first remarks, right? It's just Russian. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to know, to ask you, is anybody knows Russian? No? Why? Okay, we continue our Russian learning in any time you would like. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please finish this well-known saying, if music be the food of love. Right, you know that, right? Okay, and anyway, good evening everyone. Good evening. How's your mood tonight? Good? Okay, we'll try to make your mood better. And next, our piece, which we are going to do, it's the famous piece, In the Mood. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to invite to this beautiful stage our special guest, Fernanda Perez. Welcome, please.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, and I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I'll love you. In other words, hold my hands. In other words, darling, fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, and I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. I love you.
Now, welcome back to stage, Lisa.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I like to get up and never come late. I never bother pleasure to introduce a wonderful voice and a wonderful guy, Mr. Peter Box.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Hello. Are we feeling jazzy? Are we feeling romantic? Oh, there's quite a few this evening. So we're going to set the room now for romance. We're going to bring it down a little bit now. It's just a duo between myself and Alex on the piano. So if you're with somebody you love, you can take their hands and look lovingly in their eyes. If you're not, and you can just find anything you can grab next to you, then just grab the hand and look lovingly in their eyes. I'm sure they won't mind. And something the Faroe Islands are quite famous for is a bit of mist. So we're going to get a bit romantic now with a bit of misty. Thank you, Alex. Andre. Hello. He gets a bit excited, you see, when it comes to romance, and it beats his drums. We're going to take it slower this time, Andre. We're going to take it a bit slower this time, so thank you. Helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say how helplessly I'm lost, but I'm loving you. Don't you notice how helplessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone? Never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex on the piano. Say that you're leading me on, but that's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how helplessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. Would I wander through this wonderland alone? never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Also a short drum solo by Andre. Thank you. Now, please welcome onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for it again, he loves it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Matthew Overfield. Andre's, he can't wait to play an upbeat.
Can you not? Which one are we doing again?
Me and my sugar.
Alright, just so I know. Like the wallpaper sticks to the wall.
Like the seashore clings to the sea.
Like you'll never get rid of your shadow.
You'll never get rid of me.
Well, I know. Let all the others fight and fuss. Whatever happens,
We've got us. We
closer than pages that stick in a book.
I shall
We're closer than ripples that flow in a brook. Wherever you'll find him, you'll find me. Just look. Closer than a miser, all the bloodhounds turn wise of me.
Closer than smog is to all LA.
I share
Closer than man is to me today.
not a soul
Can bust this team in two. We stick together like glue. And when it's sleeping time,
That's when we ride.
we start to swing.
Oh, swing it,
Don't
please.
swing it, Matthew. Our clocks don't chime.
What a surprise. They ring. A ding ding. Happy New Year. Ring.
And now to repeat what I said from the start. You'll need a large crowbar to break us apart.
We're alone but far from blue. Before we get finished, we'll make the town roar. We'll hit a few late spots and then a few more. We'll start off with stringies and maybe but your life is gonna be a wild, wild week. For my shadow and me.
I like that so much. Now, unfortunately, you didn't get your big entrance like you usually do, did you?
I didn't get my big
You
entrance.
didn't.
no.
Usually has a really big entrance and he upstages me.
I never
So,
upstage you, Pete.
But you didn't get it this time, so we're gonna give that last section one more try. Thank you very much.
Before we get finished, we'll make the town roar. We'll hit a few late spots and then a few more. We'll start with stringies and maybe that your life is gonna be a wild, wild week. For my shadow and me.
Stage anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Overfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, now Mr. Peter Box, my partner in crime. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You all okay? Oh, good, good. Well, I'm going to kind of break with the tradition of the evening here. I'm going to do a song by one of my favourite singers, and he's not particularly well known for his jazz. In fact, he's not known for jazz in the slightest. Are you all familiar with a gentleman called Gene Pitney? Nothing to do with jazz at all, has he? Right, okay, well, I'm going to do quite a well-known song of his, so I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the late, great Mr. Gene Pitney. I can see You're slipping away from me.
Standby spot.
Boys, you alright? Cool? Yeah? They don't know it? I'm not in a double act here, madam. Alright, calm down. You're alright, yeah? Okay. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the late, great Mr. Gene Pitney. I can see you're slipping away from me. Boys, what's going on? What's up? There's no music playing. Really? Well, you're the musician. Just one more time. If we don't get this right, I'll be upset. Sorry, folks. The late, great Mr. Gene Pitney. I can see you're slipping away from me. Oh. Right, Alex, what's the problem? You haven't got any music? Well, I can't afford music, I'm on a YTS. Right, boys, so if you could just give me something, you know, just like, if I can see, diggy diggy dum, you're slipping away from me, diggy diggy dum, can you do that? Okay. Sorry, folks, the band now know what they're doing. I do apologise. Ladies and gentlemen, the late, great Mr. Gene Pitney.
Cancel spot. Ang bala.
I can see. Thank you. Thank you for that round of indifference. Okay, folks, I'll move on to a proper act now. I'm now going to do a song by Mr. Dean Martin called Ain't That a Kick in the Head. Ruslan, take it away, boys. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fellow once said,